Garry Pearson headed up R2 and all the other championships he's entered for. 2 championships, no issues for Pearson, 2 points in it for Ingram and Allen. So, champagne all round once again. And as before, this is rally spec champagne, just like the normal kind, but more expensive.
Garry, you're having a brilliant start to the season.
Yeah, we're leading the British Junior Championship and the Renault UK R1 trophy, and also the R1 in the British Championship, so it's going good.
And the plan for this weekend?
Basically try and get a points finish this weekend, then try and go for it on the tarmac rounds because the car's more suited to that.
And this couldn't be very much further removed from tarmac. This is Kielder, and they've got to do 12 stages, almost 100 miles, on some of the toughest forest tracks anywhere. By the time Garry Pearson got away, the first stage was getting dark. They'll all need their light pods for the next stage, but he must have wished for it under the trees. But then, when he did get lights, he went wandering off into a ditch on stage 2 and lost a little bit of time there getting back. That's no problem for him in this championship, but it cost him quite dearly in the others. No problems after 2 stages though. You can spot the difference between an R1 and R2 on the stopwatch, and you can count the cost of a Kielder ditch as well. And there are plenty more of them out here on day 2. But the pressure was off Ingram straight away. Nick Allen retired on the very first stage of the morning, leaving Ingram unopposed as long as he finished. And the same, of course, was true for Garry Pearson.
Garry, 4 more stages to go in this rally. How's it all going?
Unfortunately, we got a puncture and dropped maybe 3 or 4 minutes, so it's more just going to be towards a finish, I think, for this one.
He was thinking about all his other titles as well. He's well on course to put Renault on top of the several leaderboards he's entered for this weekend, although trailing Steve Rockland in R2 overall right now.
Garry, you're still smiling, but a challenging weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Last night, obviously, we went off, lost a bit of time, and today had our own fair share of problems with a puncture, and we just kind of had to back off a bit and go for championship points after that.
No problems for him on this points table, of course, but just look at what one DNF has done to Nick Allen's championship chase.
Welcome to this week's Rally Zone from here on home soil in Scotland. It's the Scottish Borders and it's the Jim Clark Rally.
Garry Pearson only had to start this event to collect the R1 Twingo trophy, but he's hunting other silverware too, and he set off in determined fashion to claim his first trophy of the season. The day 1 leaderboard, not much of a day in mileage terms. Pearson from catchpole by about the same margin as you see between Ingram and Allen in R2. Pearson, who needed luck and found it. Garry Pearson, 21st on the leaderboard.
Oh, he's just lost the back end. Kisses that bank. Whoa, another lucky save there. All looks as if the wheels are pointing the right way.
Have a look at this then.
Just lost the back end, then knocked itself around off a couple of banks, but lucky save.
And it was a lucky stage for Pearson, a notorious left-hander that's claimed plenty of scalps before today.
Garry, you're leading your class and it's a home event. I mean, you literally stay 5 miles from here.
Yeah, it's been going all right this morning. You know, not had too many problems. One off in Abbey, which lost us a bit of time, but apart from that, it's good.
Still comfortably ahead of catchpole. All Pearson needed was to pick his way through the puddles that were sweeping the whole country, never mind the borders, and seal the title with yet another win. Here's the leaderboard at the end of the day. Garry Pearson leads this comfortably despite his earlier spin. Catchpole delighted to be still going, and Chris Ingram happy with his lead in R2. But a little thing like a puncture could change all that. And ironically, it was an excessive grip rather than a lack of it that spoilt Pearson's day. A broken drive shaft stopped him on stage 13. No prizes for guessing what that's done to the points, though. Another DNF for our wandering American makes Ingram unassailable, and Pearson, of course, already so.
Welcome back to Rally Zone from here in Rally NI. Now let's get straight on with that action from the Renault Twingles.
Well, Gary, you're having an excellent season so far. Tell us how it's going.
Yeah, it's going good so far. We need a couple of finishes, so hopefully we'll sew up the British Junior Championship in this round, if not next round.
You've already sewn up the Twingo R1 Championship.
Yeah, that was sewn up at the Jim Clark for us, so really good to get that under our belt and hopefully win the British Junior to get the prize drive as well.
Garry Pearson hasn't had much competition in this championship all season, but he's also been busy pursuing several other title ambitions, as we heard, so taking it steady in Ulster was never really an option for him, although Chris Ingram could have done, but he never really considered it either.